Hey everybody, this is your boy DT the artist, and welcome to another episode of The Next Music Generation. Now, to start the day off, we actually have a new group. They've been doing music for about 2 years. They go by 7Lakes. So let's talk, guys. Now, just from looking at you guys, you look like a turn up. You know, like, it just looks like you bring the party. What kind of music do you guys do?
You want to lead or you?
Okay, I guess nobody knows.
Rap. We make lots of different stuff.
Alternative rap.
Yeah.
Okay,
More or
I
less
like
it's
that.
alternative rap. We
But
turn up though.
we would not say like we stick to one genre.
Yeah, we turn up for sure.
Yeah, like we like to dabble in a lot of different genres.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of genres do you guys touch?
You know, like there's some days where we can make like pop joints. And
Okay.
then there's other days you could just like make like straight trap rap. Like
Yeah.
we don't really we go off based off of a vibe. Like we'll go in the studio and we'll be like, okay.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, literally. It's a vibe.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay. So how'd you guys get formed as a group?
So basically, me and Isaiah came back from university one
Okay.
day and we were just linking up because like we're childhood friends. And then I saw he was making music and I was making music at school and he was also. And then we basically linked up that way. I was like, "Yo, you're making music? Let me hear that." And he's like, "No, it's not that sick." And then I put that in my ear. And I'm like, "Ooh, this is hard." And then we started making music that way. And then his brother, which is not here today, Iceman.
Shout out Iceman.
Shout out Iceman.
Iceman.
Iceman's hiatus.
So you're the standing member. Okay, we got you.
That's our manager,
manager.
Roy Ryans.
Ryan.
All right.
And then Iceman, who's been making music before us, was always making music with Jacoy. They were like in a different group.
Yeah, we had this little rap group called Brekkie for like grade 9 to
Sorry,
grade
what was it called? Brekkie?
Brekkie. Like it was like this.
So
wild-
as in breakfast?
As in
for
pretty
sure.
much like we used to like. I hope my mom doesn't see this. We used to skip school and like do a lot of bad things at breakfast time, and like we used to like that's where it came from. We called it Brekkie, and yeah, we made music for a while. But I used to make music since I was like 8 because my dad's a producer.
Ooh.
So yeah, I've been like in the studio since then. But when I met Omari now, when I got to high school, or Iceman, me and him started making music. So when this is Iceman's older brother. So when they linked up, when he came back from high school, when he came back from university, my bad. Obviously he's like, that's his little brother, right? So he's gonna show him what's going on.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do before we continue is just do a quick introduction of who you are. So let's start from there.
My name's Jacoy the Savior. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
I'm Super Zay. I produce beats and rap
Super
on it.
Zay. Okay.
My name is Roy Ryan. I'm a
Ryans.
manager of the group.
Quincy Black, I rap and I shoot our videos.
Okay. So we got artist, producer, manager, artist, and video.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how comes the manager has more swag jewelry than everyone else? What's going on with this?
Yo, no one sees the
Man got rings on every finger. The watch.
The manager is fully about the turn up.
Saying you're about that life. Okay, so since you guys are about that life, as artists, if I've never heard your music,
Yeah.
but I wanted to go to a show, what would I expect to happen at the show?
To sweat.
Oh,
To
yeah.
sweat a whole lot.
Sweat, yeah.
So you're saying it's a workout?
Yeah.
It is. It actually is. We had a show yesterday, and yo, we were drenched after that show. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
To catch. Our first show we ever did.
Oh shit.
It was the smallest shoebox of a venue, and Quincy still managed to stage dive. So
And they caught him.
they did catch him. They did
not
accept
let
him with open arms. So
Yeah.
definitely there's that.
Crowd
as well.
surfing.
So your audience, would you say it's a very diverse audience?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Probably like within age group of like I don't know, 17 to like 25.
Okay, that's a good age group.
Yeah.
What would you guys say has been your biggest show so far today?
Our most notable one would probably be Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Coast to Coast?
Yeah, Coast to Coast.
Mixtapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Yeah.
it was a competition type stitch,
Yep,
and we
I
came in
know-
second place.
I know
Yeah,
Coast to
we came in
Coast.
second place for.
So are
our-
you guys going to Miami in September?
Nah, because they don't want to pay for gas. We're not going.
So yeah.
Man, you know, it's. I'm glad you answered that because it's actually it's a good segue into what I was gonna ask. In terms of as a young group starting out, like how do you get the finances and the resources to be able to, do the things you want to do? Because I can imagine you guys want to record an album, go on tour, get some big features and that kind of thing. So how do you guys, I guess, get the money together?
Well, we do a lot of our stuff DIY. Like we just do it ourselves.
Okay, do it
so,
yourself.
We put money together and created like a studio in our basement, and then I shoot our videos. So there goes the whole videography thing.
Yeah.
This is our producer.
And Isaiah and Iceman.
So does the manager do graphic design or anything? Like,
No, I usually do like half.
I
of it.
DJ.
Yeah, he DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yes,
DJ.
understood.
Yeah.
I turn up
Yeah.
their shows.
Yeah.
all right. So do you guys? Would you say that you find it hard being independent artists? You know, trying to get shows. You know, be able to get on the bigger shows, get the
Yeah.
resources to.
It's just a game of sending emails, man. And like I guess the more notable you get, the more people will answer.
The bigger your profile is, the more content you have that people actually like, I guess the easier it is, because when someone likes something that you do, they want to work with you.
Yeah.
But as long as you have that content out there or that buzz, then it gets easier. But you know, we're slowly building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, being an artist myself, one piece of advice I'd give you guys:
Yeah.
festivals.
That's how we try to
If
do
you
it.
guys
We're
want
trying
to
to do.
turn
That's
up,
definitely what we're trying to do.
the best way to start is just do some local festivals, like
Yeah.
the rib barbecue competitions,
Yeah.
the little carnival thing, whatever you can get on, because festivals like to see that you've been on a festival.
Very true.
Right? With being an artist, one thing you'll learn is it's almost like going for a bank loan. Right? Because when you go to the bank, they're like, well, do you have any collateral?
Yeah.
Basically, they're asking, do you have any money?
Yeah.
If you have money, we'll give you money.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, no, I don't have any. They're like, we don't have any money for you.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same thing being an artist. When you have the experience, when you have the resume, you know, people want to give you the job. So get on as much things as possible, interact and network with everybody. So speaking of networking, who would you guys say you've met so far that like they just gave you a piece of advice that just helped change the direction of where you guys were going?
I think it's just a bunch of everybody we've met when we're doing
Yeah.
shows and stuff. Even when we did Coast to Coast, we met a bunch of people through that we still like meet when we go places, and they show us a bunch of stuff that helps us.
Yeah.
Personally speaking, I'd say you helped me. Like, you showed me a few things, and from like other for the school that I went to, for the instructors that I've spoken to and stuff like that, like they gave me a lot of advice and it's helping me a lot.
I would probably say my pops.
Nice.
He put me cause I've been making music for a while, right? It's like by myself, so it was like always just like a hobby type thing. It wasn't really serious. But he told me no, like there's like 90% business, 10% talent. So like just, you have to get this like in this mindset down where it's pretty much, you know, like you get into a serious mode once the music's done. Cause like there's always work to be done to get your music out there, pretty much.
It's funny, you hear people say that all the time. It's 90% business and 10% talent. And then when you start to see it in action, you're like, yo, this is real.
Yeah.
Because I've personally worked with artists who had no talent. And I taught them how to rap. I put together their business presentation.
Yeah.
And now they can get on almost any show.
Yeah.
So really, it's all about your business and your presentation, right? So what you're giving the people.
Yeah.
So make sure, you know, you guys are getting film of every video you do. You know, get pictures, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. What one city would you guys want to perform in?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, then go to all of them.
Okay, yo, I think. Okay, you want to go down the line? I want to go first.
Go for
Yeah,
it. Go
start
for
it
it.
off.
I think I want to perform in the UK.
UK?
Yeah, I feel
All
like
right.
that'd be lit. Yeah.
London town.
Yeah.
In it, hold tight in it.
It's funny because I definitely like
Spank.
want to go to London. I want to, pull up big thing. Yeah. All
Yeah,
tight, all tight the girl.
Goes
The O2 and all them things. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
For me, would be a big city. I probably want to go to Cali or something. I think it'd
Cali,
be fun.
okay.
Interesting. It's the wave.
I'm extra, so I want to go to Dubai.
Woo!
That's just me.
You got skydive.
Yeah,
off
that's
that
just. I'll
building,
skydive with
Burj
the mic.
Khalifa.
I'll skydive into the crowd. So like,
That'd be hard.
who knows? Who knows?
That'd
We'll
be
get
so
something done.
But
We'll get
see,
something done.
there's a thought for you guys. Is I think it's the Burj Khalifa. They have a tennis court outside that's like way up in the air.
Yeah.
You guys should set up a show right there.
Oh my
Be
God.
the only group in the world to perform on the highest building in the
If we
world.
get insurance for that, you know what I mean? That sounds like a liability, to be honest.
So now, where can people find you guys if they want to find your music? You know, follow you guys, all of that kind of thing.
Okay, so we have a website, 7lakesmusic.com, and then Instagram, Twitter. Instagram is 7Lakes Music, and then so is Twitter.
Okay, so everywhere at
Yeah.
7 Lakes Music.
Yeah, except on YouTube, it's just 7 Lakes, like the number.
All right. What one piece of advice would you guys give to other artists who are just starting? Just quickly.
Find your niche as fast as you can.
Okay.
Find what you do and like master it like as fast as you can, pretty much. Because once you find your zone, you're gonna like making music is hard when you don't know who you are. So once you find out what you're trying to get across and like who you are and what you're portraying, then you can just make a song about anything and like that, because like you know exactly how you would say it and how you would do it.
And also be consistent. Like I think that's the hardest part. Like always put out content, and don't be afraid to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Don't let money be like the only determining factor in your success. Right. Because money's gonna come. It's gonna be a byproduct of what you're doing. But don't be like, I don't have 8 bills, so I'm not gonna shoot this music video.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna shoot it myself. 'Cause at the end of the day, like we have access to so much technology.
I can appreciate what you're saying because I hear so many artists always talking about I need quality.
Yeah.
But I tell artists, you've heard this, do the quantity first.
Yeah.
When you do the quantity, then you figure out what the quality is.
Yeah.
And you stick to that.
And you know what's funny? Your fans will choose that. You don't even get to choose that.
Oh, yeah.
Like your hit single, you're like, oh, this one's gonna be a hit.
Makes me upset.
And they're like, that was
and then-
whack.
Yeah, you're like, oh, damn it.
All right.
And you'll get 1,000 no's, but like just keep going. Don't give
Oh
up.
yeah.
As long as this is your thing and you want it, keep going. Don't stop.
All right. So, gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much, 7Lakes, for being here today.
Thanks for
being
having
on the next Music Generation show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
We got to shout out our sponsors, Pizza Nova and
Shout
Go
out
Get
Pizza
It Real
Nova.
Estate.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Thank you for the pizza.
So, stay tuned in. The next Music Generation.
All right, 7 Lakes. Shout out Travis Toronto.